The rumored PlayStation revamp is finally here. Yes, we have 3 tiers: PlayStation Plus Essential, PlayStation Plus Extra, PlayStation Plus Premium, which, by the way, is $17.99. For me, that's a little bit higher. Interestingly, that's actually higher than Game Pass, but the yearly cost is cheaper than Game Pass. So that's pretty interesting. Anyway, let's begin with the initial tier, the very first tier. Can this compete alongside Game Pass? It's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult. But let's begin with PlayStation Plus Essential, which is basically PSN Plus right now. This is what you and me already have. We've had it for a while. For me, this is one of the best deals in video games. The price was perfect. The free games were normally pretty good. There's always one free game every month that I liked. I liked PSN Plus. I was pretty happy with it. So if you decide to not upgrade your tier, come June, you will become a PlayStation Plus Essential user. So that is $10 per month, €6 per month, not 6, €9 per month, 7 UK pounds, or 50 UK pounds for the year, €60 for the year, or $60 for the year. So that's the pricing. It's also noteworthy to mention, obviously, this is exactly the same as PSN Plus right now. So you still get the free downloadable games per month, the exclusive discounts, the cloud storage for save games, online multiplayer access. It's basically the same as PSN Plus right now. So this is the PlayStation Plus Extra. So this is $15. So that's quite a big jump. $15 per month, or $10.99 UK pounds, or €14 per month. So what does this add? Obviously, you get all the PlayStation Plus stuff I've mentioned already from the Essential tier, but it does add 400 of the most enjoyable PS4 and PS5 games, including blockbuster hits from our PlayStation Studios catalogs and third-party partners. 400 games is a considerable amount of games. That is an impressive launch, no doubt about that. But how's it going to work? Because I know for a fact, day one, for example, God of War Ragnarok is not going to be on this service day one. Is it 12 months after launch? 6 months after launch? How's it going to work for that extra $5? But from the outside, it looks pretty impressive. So say, will Returnal be on this service day one? That'd be impressive. Does it depend on the game? I don't know. Are they going to be up front and say, here's God of War Ragnarok, in 6 months it will be on PlayStation Plus Extra? How's that going to work? Very intrigued, but very excited. Right, this is where it starts to get even more interesting. Very interesting indeed. PlayStation Plus Premium. So this is $17.99 dollars. This is €16.99, or $13.49 UK pounds. Again, the monthly cost, the yearly cost, sorry, is quite impressive. So $120. That's a considerable saving. Yeah, so you basically get 2 months for free, which is pretty impressive. Europe, €120. Again, not quite as impressive in terms of the savings, but still. Or £100 for the year. So, what does this offer? Of course, the Essential, the extra tiers are included, but you get an additional 340 additional games. What? So that is, if my maths are correct, that is 740 games. Is it, what? That's quite a bit. That's quite a bit. So there's a bit of a negative I want to address straight away. These PS3 games, which are being included within the service, are only available via the cloud. Could you not use your incredibly smart engineers at PlayStation to work out a way to put a PS3 game on a PS5? I get it. The PS3 is a unique piece of hardware. It's got a different processor. I get it. I understand it. But surely there's someone that can put a PS3 game on a PS5. I don't get it. I want to download my games. I don't understand. Anyway, a catalogue of beloved classic games available in both streaming and download from the original PlayStation, PS2, and PSP. Yes, I love that. That is great news. So they're also offering streaming access for PlayStation, PS2, PSP games, PS4 games are available, and you can stream this on your PS4, PS5, and PC. And this is big. Game trials will be available in this tier. So I believe certain games could be third party, could be first party. You can play the game before you buy it. And I believe there's going to be discounts as well, from what I've heard. So again, that's $17.99 per month, which I think's it's a high price, but there's a lot of stuff included, a lot of games. But there's more. So if your country does not have cloud streaming, there will be a service, a tier called PlayStation Plus Deluxe. So it'll be slightly lower than Premium, but you still get those classic PlayStation, PS2 games, PSP games, and the limited game trials as well. And you obviously get the Essential and extra tier stuff as well. So you're good to go. Oh, yes. Right, so let's look into more details here. How's it going to work? The new extra and premium tiers represent a major evolution of PlayStation Plus. With these tiers, our focus is to ensure that hundreds of games we offer will include the best quality content that sets us apart. At launch, we plan to include titles such as Death Stranding, that's a pretty new game, God of War, Marvel's Spider-Man, Miles Morales, which only came out at the end of... No, when did it come out? Was it 2020? I'm so confused now. What year is this? Yeah, 2020. So I guess that's not too crazy. Mortal Kombat 11, Returnal, which came out last year, of course. We're working closely with our imaginative developers from PlayStation Studios and third-party partners to include some of the best gaming experiences available with a library that we regularly refreshed. More details to come. So yeah, that's kind of crazy. That is a big deal. Returnal will be there day one in June. You can play it with PlayStation Plus Extra. I still have to get used to that. What can I say? So obviously it's going to be a massive launch. So it's going to come out in phases. So in June, we'll begin with the initial launch in several markets in Asia. Oh, so they're going to launch in Asia first. Oh. Okay. Followed by North America, Europe, and the rest of the world. So am I reading that correctly? Is that Asia first? I think, maybe? I don't know. We aim to have the most PlayStation Network territories live with our PlayStation Plus game subscription service by the end of the first half of 2022. So very, very exciting. Also, it sounds like we may get an early look at the service today at some point, which is exciting. So we may see some screenshots and stuff online, how it's going to work. I'm very intrigued to see how the PlayStation, PS2, PSP games work. PS3 games we sort of know about through PlayStation Now. That's not a massive surprise. Well, what do you guys think of the price? What is the deciding factor for you guys to put your money down, to maybe get the PlayStation Extra, to get the premium? Let me know in the comments. I think the Extra is probably the best package overall. Maybe the price could be a little bit lower, potentially. But I'm very intrigued to see if this PlayStation Plus Extra can grab me, because Game Pass right now, I seem to have like a sort of up and down with them recently. I played Halo Infinite, I played Forza Horizon 5, but I haven't played those games recently. So my Game Pass subscription is a complete waste. I've now not played really any Game Pass games for 3 months, which is a considerable amount of money. So can this service capture me a bit more? Is there more games on PS2 and PSP that maybe I want to play, go back and play, or are they going to keep refreshing the amount of games in there fairly often? That's the question marks I've got. Let me know in the comments. Are you guys sold on this service? Is the price too high? Would you like day one PlayStation games put straight into PlayStation Plus Extra or Premium? Let me know in the comments. So Returnal actually launched on the 30th of April of last year. So that's a year after launch. I reckon they're going to go with, here's the game. It launched last year. You can have it now as a part of PlayStation Plus Extra. They're still going to focus on launching those big first-party games for $70. But a year after launch, you can download the game not for free, but as a part of the subscription, you can now play it. And the fact we can play a lot of these games via the streaming platform, we can play them on PC, we can play them on our PS4, I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, I think I'm sold. Particularly on the PlayStation Plus Extra, the PS2 games, the PSP games, the PlayStation games. I'm excited to see how this works. If it works well, over the next year or so, Game Pass might have some competition, potentially. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know your opinions in the comment section below. What do you think of the price? What do you think of the tiers? Let me know. Bye-bye.